Okay, so it is not the next day. It is just day 11. So it's been several days, and we're waiting for that treasure train, huh? Oh, anyone here? Oh God. Okay. There's the tuck. By the Virgin, I've never seen you breathless before. Is there a wolf at your heels? Little John sent me to tell you. Catch your breath. I may never learn what you have to tell. Okay, just ugh. The Abbot's treasure train has been sighted. The signal has been passed for our northernmost scouts. Who remains on watch at the Overlook? Good. Then we have time to plan. Okay. Will is here. No sign of them from here yet, but they'll reach the Overlook before the day is out. We better have a plan. The word from the scouts is that the treasure train is guarded by the Baron and his crossbowmen. This is the only place we can mount an effective attack against well-armed men. Okay, the men are on alert. They'll be here as quickly as I can manage. I hear little John coming already. Okay, it's this again. Oh, the men are in a different arrangement now. Our scout has reported the Baron's treasure train has entered Sherwood upon the north. Baron Lefebvre rides in the fore. The treasure is carried upon 3 mules in line behind him. Upon each side of the mules, he has 20 heavily armed men, of which 10 are crossbowmen and 10 carry shields and spears. So we face 40 well-armed men in all, plus a Baron. What do we know of this Baron? If he's in the service of Prince John, he must be a man of dubious honor. But no less dangerous. If he rides in the fore, he's no coward. Shall we present our strategies? Aye, let me hear them all. Let's concentrate all of our fire from the Overlook, where we're best protected. We'll strike without warning and simply keep firing relentlessly until they're scattered or surrender. This battle will cost us men, no matter which tactic we choose. We should demand a surrender first in case this Baron has more sense than courage, but set upon them from all sides if they refuse. There's no glory in an ambush. I couldn't even make a simple song out of it. We should show our strength from the Overlook, with a blare of horns and a beating of drums, singing the praises of Richard Lionheart. If they fail to surrender on the spot, they will open fire and let fall a deadly rain of arrows. Against such trained soldiers, we have but one advantage: surprise. It must be a sudden ambush, and we must fall upon them equally from both the Overlook and the far side of the road. Let's round up some wild boars and drive them into the road. The horse and the mules will panic, and the boars will gore some of the soldiers, and we can move in and take over. Let's try Tuck's plan. Surprise ambush from 2 sides. Okay, and there's this cool little cutscene. Okay, there's the Baron. There's the treasure, and various sheriff's men. some sheriff's men being chased by one of my lads. There's another one being chased. Oh, we killed the Baron. We killed the Baron. Okay. There's only a couple guys left, and the Baron's dead. We got him. Seize the treasure! Oh shit. Okay, that's a lot of points. Caught from both sides by surprise, the Baron and his men were quickly vanquished. Only 2 of the soldiers chose to surrender. We stripped them of armor and weapons and set them free. Truly, this has been a proud day in the history of the outlaws of Sherwood Forest. We spent the rest of the day helping Tuck count the money. 50,000 marks in gold and silver we had taken. This will surely buy the king's freedom. A toast to all my brave lads, to the loyal outlaws of Sherwood, and to Robin Hood, and to the king, and to the suffering of Prince John and all his whipped dogs who lick his boots. Finer day's work we've never done. When the Queen's Night arrives, we'll have this magnificent gift for his sovereign lady. Watch the road well. We dare not miss him. Okay, and now we have 65,000 marks. Okay, what's happening outside? It's just little John. It's good you're up. Will sent me with a warning. The sheriff has loosed his mongrels to plague us again. Will urges you not to go abroad until they've gone their way. Yet I must, for the Queen's Knight will ride along Watling Street, and I must not miss him. That's what I told Will you'd say. Go carefully, master. You'll have little chance if they catch you in the forest alone. I'm heading south. Will said to leave the Overlook to you. Thank you, John. May the Virgin Lady protect you. Aye, and to you. Okay, we have to evade the sheriff's men again. Because now the sheriff is pissed, right? A couple days ago, we like stripped him naked, and we sent him loose, right? So now he's pissed. He got all his men. It's like I want Robin Hood's fucking head. Do you know what he did to me? Oh, okay, they're coming. Okay, yes. Okay, they're coming. Okay, so I need to call Old Man Oak by his druid name, which is let me find the letters on here. Okay, which is Dur, huh? But yes, he'll turn me into just another oak, and the men will just walk by, huh? So there's only the one patrolling up here, I guess. It's a very convincing oak tree, huh? Oh, the danger is past, fleshling. Return to your native form and go in peace. Okay, and again, that's okay. Tell the green man I thank him most heartily for his blessing. It will be done. Okay, here we go. Okay, yes, okay, and my men are there, Tuck and Little John. It's good to have such trusted men. While I eluded the sheriff's men, they have found the Queen's Knight and holding him for me upon Watling Street. I'll join them at once. Okay, so yeah, okay, the Queen's Knight. This is the guy we're supposed to give our ransom to. So you're the leader of this rabble. What's the meaning of this? Sire, I beg you to forgive my men if they angered you. They only did as I bade them. Did you not come to Sherwood seeking me? You'll learn nothing from me as long as I'm surrounded by outlaws. My men are completely trustworthy. You have nothing to fear from them. I order you to send them away. Very well. Man, you'd best leave. I don't like it, Robin. Not one bit. Neither do I. Then go because I ask it of you. Ugh. Queen's Knight or no Queen's Knight, he could use a lesson in manners. Okay, well, explain yourself or step aside. I have no time to waste on a common outlaw. I'll not move a step until I learn what I need to know. Then you best be quick about it or my sword will teach you to move. Ooh, okay. The knight has a skittish but well-trained warhorse. He's heavily armed and watches me suspiciously. Ooh, okay. Do you serve the queen? What's that to you, outlaw? If you wish to leave this force alive, you'll answer me. Oh, okay. You dare threaten me? I wish only to serve the queen by delivering her the treasure as promised to her messenger. You should have said so at once. Turn everything over to me. When I'm sure you're the man I want, I'll gladly do so. Get on with it then, and I'll be sure to report your insolence to my sovereign. Marion's like, okay, I'm gonna give the Queen's Knight the password. When you spell out the password I've given you on your hand, then you'll know that you're both in league, and then you can give him the ransom. It's $65,000. I don't want to mess this up and give it to the wrong person. Let's see if he knows it. This might still be the real guy. He just really surly. But if I do this and he knows what it is, then it's okay. That's the right man, huh? Okay, so Marion told me the password. What were you doing with your hand? Perhaps you didn't watch it closely enough the first time. Shall I do it again? If you have business with me, get on with it. Okay, that's points. Okay, but let me try it again. And he's watching me closely this time. So if he doesn't know what the fuck this is, then this is a fucking imposter, huh? What is the meaning of that? Answer me! Then you cannot be the true Queen's Knight. What have you done with him? Okay, let's fucking kill this guy. Every instinct I had told me that this knight was no Queen's man, but now I must prove that I was right. Okay, can I kill his horse? Okay, no. Okay, let's try and put my hands on him, huh? Okay, he carried this letter, sealed with the imprint of the Prior's ring, who we know is evil. The letter reads, I advise the prince that we have succeeded in our mission. The cub is taken. The lion is caged. It is signed by the prior of the monastery and addressed to the sheriff of Nottingham. His armor wouldn't fit me, even if I thought it would make a useful disguise. Okay. Horace, do you speak? Nay. I thought not. And they'll be seriously alarmed. Like, why did you shoot the Queen's Knight? But I'll be like, he was a fucking fake news. Huh? Okay, it's only little Jean comes. I stayed within range of your horn, master. What's happened here? Why did you kill the Queen's Knight? He wasn't the Queen's man. He carried a written message to the sheriff from the prior with proof of their conspiracy with Prince John. Oh, it's blood. What of the true Queen's Knight? We must find him. Okay, can I show him the letter? This is clear proof of the prince's treachery. You want my advice? Give it to the Queen's Knight if you ever find him. Okay. Oh, where are you going? Okay, I cannot read, as you know. What's it say? The party speaks of a successful mission, a cub taken, and the lion is caged. That can mean one thing. The Queen's man is captured, and King Richard will remain a prisoner. If they had the Queen's knight, he may well be dead. I think they wouldn't dare kill him yet. I'm sure he's held somewhere close by. You can't think they'd have him hidden in Sherwood. Nay, I suspect the monastery. That was my thought. The sheriff wouldn't risk keeping such a prisoner in Nottingham. And even though I rescued Fulk, the monks would never dream I'd be so foolhardy as to dare their walls again. There's no better place to keep him. Indeed, it is the only place they could keep him. Okay, that was points. Okay, so that's a big clue of what to do now. By dusk, the forest was clear of sheriff's men, for they were not brave enough to roam Sherwood at night. Nonetheless, I counted the men anxiously as they returned to camp, but one by one. When we were all safely returned and accounted for, I joined my friends by the fire. I grew weary of these sheriff's men trampling through our territory like vermin. Aye, it's an outrage. The first time much speaks, huh? The sheriff must think that this is his forest. We cannot let him hinder us. We must find the true Queen's knight, even should he be set a soldier behind every tree. Better sleep on it then. Tomorrow may well be a desperate day. When I go outside, okay, it's Will Scarlet's here. Farthing for your thoughts, Will. Oh, I was wondering what would happen to us if the king doesn't return. Those aren't happy thoughts. Not worth a farthing. Bad enough we can't send our share of the ransom without the Queen's knight. If you can't find and rescue him, we'll be blamed for his death. You know that. Prince John will seize the crown, and he'll spare nothing to rout us out of Sherwood. I know it will. I see little way that I can help. It's up to you, Robin. Okay, Will Scarlet being a little bit emo. He's like, if we fail here, we can't get the treasure to the Queen. I think we're all gonna die. Sooner or later, right? Prince John will find us eventually, and we'll be blamed for the Queen Knight's death, right? Which will also give them a reason to hang us or something, right? So it's all down to me. So I can just go here. Here it is again, boys. This awful, nasty place, huh? Folks said, back on day 6, he said, okay, this is the ring that commands water. It's not so much that you can wield water, it's that you command the spirits that live near watery places. So let's see what happens when I put it on. Okay, and now these little tinkling, glittering things of light makes me most uneasy to be so close to spirits of those who drown in these fens. Can you talk to me? Okay, we are called by the ring that commands water. How may we serve you? Do you wish to cross the water? I seek a missing knight and suspect these monks of treachery. Can you help me? A prisoner is held in a tower of the monastery. Wait, we will bring you a boat. Okay, they can manipulate matter. They can bring me a boat. I think I still have to pull it myself, but but that's still a service, huh? Do you have more to say? Or, okay, follow us and we will guide you through the fog to the place you seek. Okay. Enter the boat and okay, now they don't talk like, enter the boat, we will guide you. Okay, we will go before you to lead the way. Follow us or you will be lost in the fog. Okay. Okay, so okay, Robin does it at first, but then you do need to follow them. If you do not go where they go, you'll end up like, at the front of the monastery, and they're like, "Hey, who are you?" Right? Okay, so they're going over here. Okay, so if you go over there, then you'll go the wrong way, and you'll end up. Okay, the prisoner you seek is held within this tower. Our help ends here. We have no power over stone or plant. Stones are closely set. There's not the least handhold I could use for climbing them. Oh, okay. When you look at that should be a hint. The fact that it gives you a close-up, right? Okay. When I try to climb it, it's way too flimsy, I think, huh? Because look at it. Ugh. Okay, the vines broke off at my touch. Yes, they're far too fucking flimsy. But there's this, and what does that look like, you guys? Huh? That looks like ivy, does it not? So ivy is I guess one of the druid trees too. So ergo, if I call it by its druid name, I don't need saving, but maybe it'll do something, huh? So ivy's druid name is Gort, apparently, not Bort. Gort, okay. Their son is also named Gort, okay. So when I call it by its like old name, where's the T on this? Okay, Gort. Yes, they thicken. The ivy has magically doubled in thickness and strength. The ivy now looks more than strong enough to bear my weight. Okay, I can't climb with my bow and quiver, right? Obviously, I need to hold my it's a longbow. I need to hold it, right? So I put it down on the floor. Okay, how tall? Okay. There's. Can I look around? Perpetual gloom hangs over this fence. I cannot cling to bare stone. Okay, the ivy remains strong, even here by the power of Green Man's blessing. Okay, yes. Okay, yeah. Green Man is a long ways away. Did you hear something, brother? I thought I did, but no, it's only the wind in the trees. Oh God, I hear the monks treading quietly upon the battlements. Blessed Lady, protect me from their sight. Oh God. Okay, let's see who's inside. Ugh. Who are you? How did you climb the tower? I see no rope. I'm Robin Hood, and I climbed the ivy that grows on the tower to reach you. I have... Liar! I trod those vines myself. They were brittle and wouldn't support a squirrel, let alone a man. Yet I swear that I climbed them with the aid of druid magic. I have a boat waiting to take us out of the fens. I'll go nowhere with you until you've proven you're a friend. Okay, so we're back here. Do you guys remember? I tried to go to the top of one of the spiral staircases. At the top of the stairs, there's a locked door with a small barred window. Through it, I can see a small prison cell with no one inside. That's where we are now. Sir, I swear by the Blessed Lady. Swear any oath you like. I'm no trusting fool. Okay, if you're truly Robin Hood, you'll know what I require of you. If you're not, to Hades with you. Okay. What happens if I give him this? Okay, what is this? Read it, my lord. I took it from the body of the knight whom I thought was you. His body, He is the one false knight who will never serve Prince John again. But this message proves... I can't read. This message could say anything. I'll keep it all the same, but it won't cause me to trust you. Okay, the Queen's Knight can't read? Let's see if he knows what the fuck I'm doing, right? Presumably he does, though. Why else would he be here, huh? Okay, good. Now I know you're the right man. Then let's waste no more time. Go before me, so I may see you safely in the boat before I follow. You sure these vines will hold? I'm here, am I not? I suppose if I must trust you, I may as well start now. Okay, brothers, the prisoner is escaping! Stop him! Okay, you just have to avoid. Ah, shit! Avoid it! Ah, damn it! Oh shit! Shit! Damn it! 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 Fuck! Okay. Fuck! Fuck! Okay. Yes! Okay, we're almost there! Yes! Okay. To the boats, brothers! If they reach the shore, all is lost. Okay, we're already pulling, getting away, but they have to go all the way to the front of to where their boats are. The monks were no match for two strong and desperate men. Once within the dark shelter of the forest, it was easy to leave them behind. The Queen's Knight was fed, clothed, and his wounds treated in our camp. But as soon as he was rested, he set forth with all the ransom we had to give him. Okay, and the ransom is 0. Because we gave it all to him. This is the real deal. 7,325. We got all the points, boys. Okay, that's the treasure. Is he going alone? That's kind of dangerous, but okay. Oh, okay. Maid Marian is there. There's no need to accompany me further. I have loyal men waiting in Nottingham to see me the rest of the way. Then Godspeed you safely to the Queen's side. I give you my heartfelt thanks, you and all your men, for your aid and loyalty. Okay, there's all the men, or at least the inner circle, huh? It's just him and 2 mules carrying $65,000 dollars, right? I wish you'd gone with him. You'd be safer with the Queen. My place is with you until the King returns. Okay. Now it's the, Surely you think this cannot be the end of the story. Nay, there is much to tell. What follows is a time of waiting. Waiting for the treasure to reach the Queen. Waiting for the ransom to reach King Leopold in Austria. Waiting for King Richard to be freed and return to England. Okay, but! Okay, that's why I hid myself. But, you guys, You wait through the long and dreary months of winter for some word of your king's fate. None comes. In the winter, friend and foe alike keep to shelter, and all is quiet. Oh, okay. As the spring of 1194 renews the green of the forest, you go forth with your men to hunt and refill the larders. Oh no! Oh no! Look at Tuck in the upper corner, huh? And I think little John is beside him. But alas, all your luck flees, all your cunning fails you, and you are taken by the sheriff's men. The sheriff declares you guilty upon the spot and has you and all your men led to the gallows as quickly as possible. That he dares such a thing without a trial can only mean that he is sure of Prince John's power to protect him. Okay, me and all my men, we're gonna be dead. Is this it? We did all this just to be hanged? Despair fills your soul, to have fought so long and so well, only to dance at the end of a rope. Ooh! Yet even as the rope tightens around your neck, you hear the drumming of hooves, a blare of horns, a clash of steel. King Richard has come to Nottingham! Oh, in the nick of time. What took you so fucking long, huh? Word came to me, Master Sheriff, that you'd captured a great outlaw, Robin Hood. But I've heard nothing of a trial. Is this the way you keep the law in my absence? But my lord, my king, he's a terrible outlaw, guilty of every sort of crime. I saw no need. Okay, and the abbot is there beside him, huh? My liege, hear me. I am your true and loyal servant. I did not choose to be an outlaw, but was driven to it by corrupt and evil men. Silence, you thieving dog. Enough! I will hear him speak. My king, do you know of nothing of the money we sent for your ransom? Not one penny did I or my men keep that we could send to win your freedom. I have not heard word from my mother the queen to account for every mark. If what you say is true. My lord, you cannot take seriously the rantings of a desperate man. He will say anything to save his neck. Then it will be decided as it should have been, in the court of justice. Okay, and everyone is here. Robin Hood, you and those you call your men stand accused of brigandage, of stealing from the church, defying the sheriff's justice, defying the king's law, and killing the king's deer. Do you deny these crimes? My lord, is it a crime to defy those who abuse your trust and use your laws to their own ends? Is it a crime to seek justice only where there is injustice? I do not defy your laws, only the evil men who use their power for personal gain. Okay, so you can see that everyone is here, everyone we've encountered in the game, huh? I did not steal from the church, but only from greedy men who use the church to gain riches for themselves. Those are strong words. Your life depends upon what I hear before I pass judgment. Because of his holy vows, I have allowed your man, the Friar Tuck, to go free, that he may gather witnesses to speak in your favor. I trusted to his sworn word that he would return and share your judgment, as he indeed has. Can you imagine Friar Tuck just fucked off? It's like, okay, he was trusted to gather witnesses, but he just fucked off, never to be seen again, huh? But there are others here who will speak against you, and their testimony should also be weighed. Let the witnesses speak. By your leave, I shall speak first. I've served Robin Hood faithfully for many seasons. He is a man of honor, loyal to his king, just and fair.
I pray thee, your majesty, to give little mind to this curtal friar. I am the abbot of St. Mary's, and I have been plagued by this rascal of an outlaw. He flouts the sanctity of the church and shows no respect for any true holy man, as this poor monk of mine can attest.
'Tis true, my liege. He waylaid me upon Watling Street, stripped me of my robe, and mocked my dignity. And that false friar beat me with a sword and forced me to toil at chopping wood for his gang of ruffians. A poor job he did of it, too. Fattened as he is with gluttony and excess of wine and ale, and lazy from a life of unmonkly comfort. My lord king, it was this abbot that Prince John sent a stolen treasure so that you might languish forever in a foreign prison. It was Robin Hood who swore to do everything in his power to raise ransom for your freedom. And this he did with every mark entrusted to the knight who brought it to the queen. I have since received an accounting of exactly the amount the outlaw sent and will weigh it in my judgment accordingly. Okay, yes, I bought your freedom, so that's gotta count for something, king, huh?
Sorry, this man was mistaken in accusing the prince of treachery. Your brother intended only to safeguard the treasure until it could be used to free you. It is only from fear this diligent sheriff that the outlaw sent money, undoubtedly in this desperate hope of winning a pardon in his great many sins. I'm not forgetting your sins so quickly, you black-hearted prior. 'Twas Robin who freed me from your torture, Robin who saved me and set me free. I knew at once he was a good man, good enough that I entrusted him the ring that commands water. And I kept it safe, as folk asked of me. Furthermore, I also had the ring that commands fire, which had been taken by the abbot. A scurrilous lie!
Where are my rings now? Ask yonder sheriff. 'Twas he that took everything from me when I was captured. More lies, my lord. We found nothing of value upon him. Okay, see, all these people are fucking lying. What say you, folk?
I would sooner take the word of Robin Hood over these rogues. Don't forget the treasonous letter he gave to the Queen's Knight. Prove that the sheriff and the prior conspired with Prince John against you.
I know of no such letter. It must be a forgery. Yeah, see this fucking asshole, huh? It bore your seal, and one of the knight himself, held prisoner in your tower. These things can all be explained. You can be sure they will, and to my complete satisfaction. But we're here at this time to pass judgment upon Robin Hood. Your judgment will come soon enough. Let the common folk now speak. I am only a poor widow. I live by the wool I spin, and with the help of my good 3 sons. They were wrongly accused of treason, and would all be hanged now if it weren't for Robin Hood and his men. I owe them the lives of my sons. Her sons consorted with outlaws and deserve hanging. My sons are all I have in the world. I bless Robin Hood for his goodness. The peasant woman. God help the woman who seeks mercy at the hands of sheriff or his men. Robin Hood saved me from one of his scoundrels who wrongly accused me of withholding taxes and would have dragged me to the most hideous fate a woman can suffer. Yes, rapé she's talking about, huh? The poacher. Robin Hood saved me from the sheriff's men. They accused me of poaching. What am I to do when I see my wife and children starving because the sheriff taxes us to the last farthing? He treated me fairly. He gave me good money in exchange for my first set of rags. I must say that for an outlaw, he was most just and fair to me. He gave me enough money to replace the clothes he took with clothes of equal quality and to spare. Speak up, yeoman. Let your voice be heard. I still wear the good suit of Lincoln green that I was given and proudly wear it. 'Twere thanks to the good outlaws of Sherwood Forest that I returned to me home with a goodly sum in my pocket and won me a fair lass to wife. Lady Marian, you asked to speak last.
Thank you, my lord. I have come to know Robin Hood well. I also owe him my life.
Pay no heed to this slut, my liege. She is a witch who keeps company with brigands and... Silence! The Lady Marian has served my queen mother for years and is of noble blood. I will not tolerate such accusations against her. Speak on, lady.
Robin is completely loyal to you. He is honest, fair, and true, undeserving of the fate that has driven him to live outside the law. He seeks only peace and justice. He devoted himself to raising ransom on your behalf, even as these other wicked men conspired against you. Don't listen to their lies. Robin and his men are your truest subjects. I beg you to grant them your pardon and your favor.
If there is anyone who has not yet spoken, let him stand forth. Very well, witnessing is complete. Clear the floor and I shall pronounce judgment. Okay, this is it, you guys. Am I a good boy? Was I a good boy? Robin Hood, I find you innocent of all charges brought against you. Yes! Yes! Furthermore, I declare you a free man with no mark of outlaw against you. Your Majesty, I thank you, but my men? If I free the master, I must free his loyal friends. They are granted full pardons. Bless you, my liege. I am not finished. You deserve more than a mere pardon. The ransom you raised went far in securing my own freedom. Kneel, Robin Hood. I'm being knighted, boys! Like Elton John, huh? And rise, the Earl of Huntingdon. Furthermore, my present Sheriff of Nottingham is hereby under arrest for treason. What do you say to giving the job to Little John? I can think of no better man. The abbot shall take himself from my sight forever, or have a taste of the fiery stake which he dared to harm the Lady Marian. The worthy Friar Tuck shall be a new abbot of St. Mary's. And yonder prior, most evil cur, you are exiled from my kingdom with your order disbanded for all time. I shall instruct my new sheriff to slay you on the spot if you are not gone from my shores within the week. Are you content, Huntingdon? My lord, you've done me much honors, and I've never dreamt yet there, and as I've never dreamt yet, there's one desire, the deepest of all, yet to be fulfilled. Then speak it, man, and it will be done.
I ask for the Lady Marion's hand in marriage, in marriage.
Does my lady consent to this?
With all my heart.
Abbot Tuck, let your first job in office be the marriage of the Earl and his lady. Yes, okay. Okay, I bless this marriage and declare thee husband and wife. Earl and Lady Huntingdon, you may seal this pact with a kiss. Yes, yes. Okay, there's our other kisses, huh? I think these are. Oh, okay, that's it. That's it. That's the end, boys. That's the end. Full points.
Every day is the best day.